Ready?
Cheers, Luke.
Yes, appreciate it.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
Thank you. Asif, please. Now you've got 15 minutes because you're talking
Yes, that's
over
correct.
two different.
Two different. The first one is personal, and 5 minutes, and I will take some questions if you have, and then I'll jump to the second one. Yeah.
It's all yours, bud.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Over the past 2 years, the Accra and the Base emergency response team that I'm part of have been working in developing an emergency response plan for Accra and the Base. During this time, we consulted over 60 participants from various stakeholders, including Fence, Police, RI, Fulton Hogan, Christchurch City Council, Civil Defence, and various businesses and community organizations in Accra. This consultation document resulted in the development of a community response plan, a visitor guide, and an emergency management operation guide that will be used in time of crisis. In a crisis, a bird will operate from the Fence building with a welfare hub at Gaiety, Accra Area School, and Mount Vernon Lodge. Accra and the Base are highly vulnerable, as we have seen a number of occasions, relying on a single road, State Highway 75, and high voltage power lines, both of which have failed in the past, and we have experienced it a number of times. With 1.95 million allocated to the emergency management and community resilience in the draft annual plan, I request the council to allocate a fair share must go to this equipping with resources to these community organizations that have been working on these plans. Emergency services cannot always reach the areas quickly, making it essential for local communities to be self-sufficient. And the resilience plan developed includes securing emergency supplies such as generator and insulated storage, improving communication network, and conducting regular response trainings. These are all voluntary, and I request the council to put allocated resources so that we can do our job effectively. The second item of my presentation is related to youth and multicultural initiative for Accra and the Base communities' preferences. In late 2024, Councillor Tyler Harrison met with the Banks Peninsula Community Board to discuss project ideas related to his youth and multicultural portfolios. I thank Councillor for that. And based on that, I went back and met with various community organizations that I work in Accra and the Base areas. And I met with students of Accra Area School, conducted a workshop, and Accra Area Police, who have recently conducted a blast program last year, participated by 27 participants. It was very successful. Accra Heartland, Accra Voices for Peace, Accra Play Center, and selected parents, and Banks Peninsula Sports and Recreation Incorporated Society, and Accra Boot Camp and Training that constitute, that has got membership of over 50 people aging between 15 and 80 years. So based on that, we had developed, I had compiled all those notes in a form of a proposal which has been shared with Councillor Tara and some other councillors sitting here. And the idea is that to address some of these shortcomings in Accra and the Base. Accra and the Base, on the other hand, lack sufficient facilities, such as what we have got here in Christchurch, a multicultural center at Hagley Park. Accra is home to a diverse range of families, including those of French, Swiss, Japanese, German, Indian, Pacifica, Pakistani, and including myself. The lack of these recreational spaces have serious consequences for our communities. And recently, we have had our fourth suicide in our community. The younger one being a 15-year-old, including our local priest that I know him personally. I still owe him a drink. So these are the biggest losses to our community, and we ask the council to take some necessary steps to address some of these. Number of councillors they are aware of, and I have also reached out to our local MPs, and they are aware of these issues as well. These recent region tragedies underscore the need for a space where young people can feel safe, supported, and valued. There is a research that supports that investment in such activities will discourage those negative thoughts and channel their energy into learning and growing. This initiative aligns with the Christchurch City Council strengthening communities, youth and multicultural strategies, promoting social cohesion, mental well-being, and cultural inclusivity. It also enhanced across appeal as a family-friendly destination supporting local economy and tourism alike. Thank you.
Okay.
Any questions?
Any questions? Yep, Tyrone, please.
Thank you, Dr. Hussain. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming to see us. So, I recall that the community board had a deputation recently just around the Youth and Multicultural Centre, and the thing that stuck out for me was like, just give us the pavilion and let us get on with it. Right? That was kind of like, that really resonated with me. I'm sure that sort of thing resonates with a lot of my colleagues around the table. Is that something that you'd support in principle?
It could look, I don't know how it would look like. That's we are going through. What we are discussing now, it may, in a year's time, it may look totally different. So there is a gap, and investing and exploring those opportunities would be the key.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, excellent. We'll move on to the second. Yeah. Please carry on with your